Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. Hope everyone is doing well. So I finally got my layout working. I managed to, well, I kind of remade it, but we got a new layout, my friends. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me know what y'all think. But anyways, guys, hope everyone's doing fantastic. Glad to have y'all here.
So we got ourselves a bit of coverage today. We do have an enhanced risk, actually, for North and South Dakota. We are going to pull up the SPC really quickly for you guys. But we got ourselves a level 3 threat, so let's go ahead and hop on over here. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's see, we got Matt, we have Virgil, we have Noko, we have Katie, we have Ponderosa, we got Gaming Gavin, let's see here, we got Jacob, oh, there's an echo.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I think we're good now. Whoops. I accidentally had both microphones on. So my camera has a microphone, and it was picking up both my camera and my mic here. So that's why. But yeah, we should be good now. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Mark, dude, coming with a $5 super chat right off the bat, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Saying lack of attendance fee. You're good. You're good, man. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that. But anyways, all right, y'all. So we got a little more, we got a little enhanced risk out there towards southern South Dakota, southern North Dakota, northern South Dakota. We got a 5% chance for tornadoes out there. One of the major population centers in that 5% includes Bismarck, North Dakota. We got a 2% chance going on throughout some of these regions like Aberdeen, South Dakota. Let's see, Mandan, North Dakota, Jamestown, North Dakota, Pierre, I think it might be South Dakota, and Huron, South Dakota, overall. So,
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Do I accept food stamps? No, I do not. Save your food stamps. You need to eat. All right, well, we got a tornado warning first of the day, so let's go ahead and jump into that. Wow, yeah, I went live at a perfect time. All right, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and, turn on. We already have our data on. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop over to the radar. We got a tornado warning up in southern North Dakota. My directions are all over the place today. Oh, nice. We got ourselves a little bit of a hook there starting to develop. Let's see here. What's up, Jacob? Hope you're doing good. What's for Oklahoma City? Oklahoma City's good today. Yeah, we don't really have anything going on for Oklahoma. Today's threat's going to be mostly in the Dakotas. We also do have a slight risk across like the Ohio Valley, as well as portions of like the Mid-Atlantic and southern New England. So we'll keep an eye out there for those regions as well today. But we got a tornado warning for Selfridge, This is up in southern North Dakota. Southern North Dakota. Let's take a look at velocity here to see what we got going on there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some rotation going on in that storm there. The good news about it is it looks like it's a relatively rural area. It doesn't look like that there's a lot of infrastructure, not a lot of people around here, so that's good. The only town that's in this warning really I see is Selfridge. And even then, Selfridge is a pretty small town, not really anything, massive. Which is obviously good, of course, but this is mostly for rural areas. Holy cow, this thing is already warned for 2.5-inch hail. 2.5-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and a tornado is expected on that storm there. Wow, yeah, this nature's starting off strong, man. Starting off real strong. Let's take correlation coefficient here. It's a little bit of a difficult thing to read in this case. Here, let's hop on over to this radar here. But yeah, you can kind of see a little tail there. You can kind of see there a little hook developing. Anyways, what does Ohio look like tonight? Says Ed. So Ohio does have a threat today. We got a little slight risk. It depends where you're at in Ohio, of course, but a lot of the central portions are like Columbus, a bit of Cleveland. Cincinnati, Dayton, some of the big cities are included in that slight risk today. No tornadoes, though. Yeah, no tornadoes out of that event. This is just going to be a kind of a wind day for you guys, and maybe a little bit of hail, too. Hail shouldn't be anything super crazy, maybe 1 to 2 inches in diameter. And then damaging winds should be right around like 60, maybe worst case scenario, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. But up here in the north, up here for the Dakotas, obviously, we have that 5% tornado threat out there today. That's what we're going to be tracking. They actually do have a tornado watch in effect, so that's already in place. And also, damaging winds. Mostly, like I said, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We could have some, up in the 70s being possible. And of course, regarding hail, hail is actually the reason why we have an enhanced risk today. We got ourselves a 30% chance for hail today up there in that enhanced risk region, including Bismarck, Napoleon, Stelly, Ashley, Linton, North Dakota. Going into South Dakota out there towards like Mobridge, I think it is. Yeah, Mobridge, Selby, Mountain City, let's see, Eureka, and Herod? I have no idea how you say that one. But anyways, so this is actually a hatch risk area. Basically the potential for 2 inches or larger regarding hail in diameter. What's up, Brandy? Welcome. What's up, Glendale? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Let's see, West Virginia's in the 90s. That's not surprising. It's been pretty darn hot across a lot of places. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to pull up our radar here. Let's see here. So, we're gonna keep a close eye on this storm here. Like I said, we do have a little bit of rotation going on here out there towards, like, Selfridge overall. So, we'll definitely be watching these areas here. Like I said, I don't think that's a debris signature. Oh, well, hold on a minute. That actually might be a debris signature. That might be a debris signature. Yeah, this is one of those cases where it's kind of really hard to tell. There's your velocity. Yeah, there's rotation right there. And correlation coefficient, there's a slight drop right over that. Yeah, there's a good chance there might be a tornado on the ground here. There is a good chance that might be a possibility. But like I mentioned, the good news is that this is going to be, this thing is pretty much going to be in rural areas. Like I said, Selfridge is really like the only town, but it looks like that might pass south of you guys. But still, you're in the warning, so be in your shelter. Let's see. Hey, ANW16, you're forgetting the crazy typhoon in Japan. Pretty much covering all of Japan. Really? I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I didn't hear much about that. Is it Typhoon Shan? What? Here, let's take a quick little peek at this real quickly, y'all. We're gonna look at that real quick. do a little bit of a detour with you guys. I know my screen looks very squished. I had to fit it all on the screen.
This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Oh, yep, it went confirmed. I knew it, man. I thought that was on the ground. Is that the storm you're talking about? Looks like it's hitting some area. Is that southern Japan? Anyways, all right, let's get back to U.S. tornado warnings and stuff. But yeah, like I mentioned, it looked like it was on the ground. It's not even in Japan right now. Oh, okay, gotcha. You can see where there's a lot of pink and purple here. That, my friends, is likely some pretty large hail in that storm. Yeah, so there's your rotation there. Like I mentioned, you can kind of see there. That looks like a debris signature. I wonder how it went confirmed. Did somebody spot it, or public confirmed it? Yeah, so it was confirmed. Yeah, man, that, like I said, that was one of those difficult scenarios where it's like really difficult to actually determine if it was on the ground or not. It's just very messy, it looked like. So yeah, but yeah, that looks like debris. Pretty low precipitation mesocyclone on that storm there, though. It's really low echoes for that. It looks like our rear flank downdraft might be strengthening a bit. Those velocities are kicking up. Let's see. I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Sakura's Cyclone says apparently there was a report of 4.5 inches of rain in northern Kentucky. Oh, wow, that's a pretty good amount of rain. I was thinking you were talking about hail for a second. I'm like, wait, what? That would be some massive hail. So speaking of hail, like I mentioned, this storm here, this one has tennis ball hail on it. Confirmed tornado, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Let's do a little bit of a volumetric scan of this guy. Kind of take a thick sample here. Wow, that is a very tall top thunderstorm. Look at that. So we're cruising almost 60,000 feet tall. Those echo tops are wild. Yeah, wow. Look at that precip core. Holy cow. That thing's going to be dumping rain. You know it. That is a beast, dude. That is a beast. There, let me try. Here, we're going to bring this back up. I want to look at velocity on that storm. So, yeah, your tornado is going to be in here somewhere under here. Because there's your little hook there. So that tornado is going to be somewhere in there. Let's try velocity here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Holy cow, dude. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that column. That is where your tornado's at. No freaking way, dude. No freaking way. That's your column. That's where your tornado's at. Dude, that is wild. That is incredible to see that on the volumetric scan. Oh, wait. Oh, you can kind of see it through here. There's a little bit of a clearing. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow, dude. That is incredible. Incredible. That's going to be one of the coolest volumetric scans we've gotten on this channel. That's got to be one of the coolest. I guarantee you. All right, let's see here. Yep, so there's still rotation there pretty well. Let's try correlation coefficient. Ooh, hold on. Is that clear slot? Or is that, yeah, that's a clear slot. Okay. Wow, that was something else. Yeah, that hook's growing. It looks like we're starting to get some more cell activity to the south that might kind of, obscure that storm from producing again. We'll have to see, though. Man, yeah. Let's take a quick little look at the SAT real quickly. I want to go ahead and bring this up on a bigger view for y'all, so you can see storms are really picking up now. You can see that you have this big old low pressure system out there over Montana right now. And you can see that that storm brewing, that storm firing off there. Massive anvil type of scenario going on here, and you can see like the little inflow line here. That is, yeah, that's probably going to act like a zipper, and kind of just fire off some more storms to the south. It already looks like it's trying to do so. You see that little tail on the bottom there, so that's a lot of your inflow right there. Wow, man, that is just that is a crazy storm. And something I'm just now noticing too is you can actually see the front on radar. See that above me, guys? See that long noodle? It looks like an outflow boundary, but that's actually I think that's a cold front. That's actually a cold front right there. Looks like we're getting some cell splits too going on here. Storms are starting to split. Yeah, it is safe to say the cap did break. Yeah, absolutely. Here, let's take a look at water vapor scan here. So yeah, you can see that there's a reasonable amount of dry air over Nebraska right now. Yeah, then there's that low, that really strong low pressure system over Montana. That's increasing your wind shear in this area, giving you that potential. Yeah, so when it comes to like meso analysis and stuff, which we're gonna hop to real quick. But yeah, whenever it comes to meso analysis, we got a lot of instability up in this region here, and our lower level shear is actually decent. It's nothing excessive really, but 25-30 knots of lower level shear, 850 millibar height, can definitely supply good inflow for those storms, and could cause them to go tornadic. I mean, obviously the first storm we just had, wow, look at that hook now, holy cow. But yeah, the first storm we had dropped a tornado, so that's already proven that the environment is capable of it. Looking at our mid-level shear, a lot of our strongest winds are west of the cold front, so your cold front's like right in here. And a lot of our strongest shear is still over like Montana. But yeah, we still got about like 30 knots of shear out here mid-levels, so it's enough to keep things going at least for a little bit. But yeah, we got nearly 4,500 joules per kilogram of instability. Once again, that's excessive numbers. That's a lot of instability. Effective shear 43. This is like perfect type of atmospheric conditions for tornadoes, which like I mentioned, it's already kind of proven itself. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Scott? Welcome. But anyways, let's see here. All right, we're gonna pause on that last scan there. Let's go ahead and grab another velocity scan. Oh yeah. She looks like she's tightening up a bit. Goodness. We have a new cell that just popped up near that tornado storm. Yeah, to the south, it just went severe warning for Walker. That's right. That's actually in northern South Dakota. This is actually right on the border between North and South Dakota. Literally right on the border. Yeah, look at that rotation. That's getting pretty strong. I don't see any debris right now. Like I said, earlier scans, that was arguably a debris signature. But yeah, those velocities have kicked up. It's gotten a little stronger. What's up, Team Kenny? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's take up on some of these other guys. So we are getting a little bit of cell split activity. You can see that the precip is lightening up between here. This is diverging into two separate storms. Matter of fact, there might even be another cell split trying to happen up here. So it looks like the storm's just trying to break up into 3 different cells. So that could be that. Velocity on these ones, though, there's no rotation going on in those storms. Looks like maybe just some gusty winds going on there. That northern cell up here, likely seeing some pretty good size hail. That's in North Dakota, just slightly northeast of Brienne, I think it is. Brienne, northwest of Solon. Kind of for south central North Dakota. And once again, you see that line. Oh, we're starting to get some storms to the north now. That's new. Yeah, look at that. We're starting to get some cells popping to the north now. But yeah, that line you see there, that's your cold front. Goodness, man. We're going to have to open up another radar here, y'all. We're going to switch this over to that northern radar up in North Dakota. Let's see here. Yeah, KMBX here. See what the radar up here looks like. Yeah, this is going to be more better for those northern storms. Oh yeah. So they're not in severe right now, but wouldn't be surprised if soon they did pick up some heat. Molafin? What? Is that the name? All right, we're gonna hop to the other one here. When is it gonna be in Missouri? So Missouri, my friend, is not in the threat today. I lied. Sorry. We are in the threat marginal. Yeah, for some reason I thought the cutoff was in Illinois, but yeah, no, we do have the marginal in southeastern Missouri. Nothing big, no tornadoes though. The only concern for like this area includes St. Louis actually. Is going to be for some gusty winds and yeah, maybe some small hail too. So, but yeah, the main threat here is not from Missouri. The main threat's going to be up here towards mostly the border of south central North Dakota and north central South Dakota. I know there's a lot of north and south pointing here. So, but yeah, the main event's starting now because you can see the storms here. All those polygons you see, those are that's where the storms are starting to roll through. Let's see. Is this cell projected to move through central Minnesota? No. Yeah, no. There is a little bit of a concern for maybe a few storms up in northwestern Minnesota. A few severe storms can't be ruled out. Let's do something real quickly with you guys. We're gonna take y'all to this new program here. We're gonna bring y'all to this new program, and we're gonna take a look here. I do have some preset bundles here. Let's go and open up those real quickly. Yeah, I made some yesterday, like the HRRR. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, so you can see that there's a lot of instability that's just getting, shot, advected north. A lot of instability getting pulled up into this region here. And you can see as, we develop, obviously this is kind of where we're standing right now, right between these two. And, across this environment here, you can see the, whenever it loads here, the lower level winds are indicated here in the green.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We got a new tornado warning. Showing around 30 knots of wind shear. What's up, Double Rose? Hope you're doing good. Where is that at, and what is happening right now? So this is up in the Dakotas. We're keeping an eye out here. Yeah, let's take a look at that tornado warning. I think it was an extension, honestly. Let's see here. Let's hop back to radar here. But yeah, Double Rose. We're watching mostly the Dakotas right now. We do have another threat up in the Ohio Valley. We're keeping an eye on in case something crazy happens, like tornado-wise. But we're not expecting tornadoes out there today, so that's good news. Let's see here. We're gonna have to. Yeah, there's your confirmed multiple reports of a tornado on the ground south of Selfridge. That was a bit ago. Let's see. Correlation coefficient. I don't see any debris signature, but like I mentioned, in rural tornadoes, you know, there's especially this area, there's not a lot of things for it to hit. So it could very well be on the ground and just not picking up anything. Let's see. What's up, Nikki? Saying, hey, Andrew, this morning around 11 a.m. or so, we got rain, thunder from yesterday's storm you talked about. So it did come down to lower Indiana, middle southwest. Gotcha. Funnel cloud report. It is on the ground, says SBC. Gotcha. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, considering those velocities, those things are pretty rough. Pretty rough, man. We're gonna pull up CC. I don't see any debris signatures right now. Let's do another volumetric here. Yeah, that one view of volumetric was pretty wild to see. Let's do velocity here. Yeah, so our rotation is in here. That's our column. So our mesocyclone is like right here, right there. So that's where your tornado would be. I know it's so hard to see. I wish you could lift it up. That'd be pretty cool. And you can just see all the layers of different moving winds. Pretty neat. But yeah, so our rotation's in there, which is right up in here. That's where it would be. Let's see. Can you see inside of a tornado from the ground upwards? With my 3D. Oh, okay, never mind. I deleted the comment. Yeah. Well, yeah. You can. I mean, you can't see it physically on the ground because, you know, radar doesn't scan on the ground, but you can see like the mesocyclone and stuff that's attached. Yes. Like that's kind of what this is right here. That's kind of your rear flank downdraft in that orangish color. So your tornado would be like right in there, roughly. See, shear's insane on the storm. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's excessive, but it's good. It's all right. You know, we got about 30 knots of lower level shear, which I mean it's something. Here, let's hop up meso analysis again. So those are cells that we're watching right here, and you know, 850 millibar shear in the region is about 25-30 knots. There's a bit more stronger shear to the east of that, though. I mean, yeah, instability is just off the charts, man. Over 4,400 joules per kilogram of MLK, mixed layer instability. That is, wow. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Mid-level shear, we have our strongest winds to the west of the storm there. Your cold front's right here. Your cold front's literally right here. And on the cold front, we're seeing about like 35 knots, northeasterlies. But one of the most important things is that you can see that the wind direction is changing with altitude. So, for example, hopping back to 850 millibar shear, you can see how our lower level winds are moving kind of north, maybe slightly northwest. And meanwhile, if we hop over to our mid-level shear, mid-level winds, basically, you see that those directions immediately change to the northeast. So you see that? See that wind directional change? So that's what's giving us some spin. Let's see here. Just curious, could that program go back in time to 2011 or 2013? What, the radar software I use? Yeah, I can. You just got to manually input the data. Let's see. I was sitting outside watching Kokomo, Indiana, November 2013, Twin Tornadoes. Wow. So cool you can take us inside the 3D model. So cool. Maybe we can see inside the tornado and debris. No, you can't really see debris with that, but you can see, like I mentioned, the velocities. You know, you can see the velocities. That's about all you can really see in it. I mean, you can see, obviously, it's kind of hard to tell, but here, let's hop back. But you can kind of see down there, that's where our rotation's at, and then you have your rear flank downdraft here in the orange, basically your air smacking down, and then you got your inflow right in here. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna hop back to radar, main radar here. Just take a look, dude. That thing is, wow, man. That rotation's certainly tightened up. I don't see no debris signatures right now, which is good. Obviously, we don't want any of that action right now, but there's definitely some pretty good rotation still going on in that storm there. The good news, like I mentioned, is that the storm is kind of in the middle of nowhere. From what it looks like, I don't know if y'all can see that. So this is your inflow. This right here, this blue color, and it looks like it's being detached. Some of that inflow is being detached. So I wouldn't be surprised if that rotation starts weakening here soon. That's probably because the storm is starting to do a cell merge. Yeah, look at that. That southern cell is starting to kind of obscure that storm. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if that rotation starts dying down soon. Hopefully it does. Even though it's in the middle of nowhere, still don't want no naders. Yeah, we're getting quite the storm activity to the north, though. These guys are warned. This one's quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, mostly rural areas. North of that, St. Anthony's in a warning here, North Dakota, for ping pong ball hail. Winds are less than 50, or 50 or less. Let's see. What's up, BPS? Think that maybe a very violent mezzo. I mean, yeah, I mean, she's rotating pretty good, but I think that inflow is getting cut off here. I think she's going to start dying out soon. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. See how that plays out. All right, let's take a quick little look at SAT. Once again, actually, I want to hop y'all down over to, let's see, we're gonna hop you up here. I'm gonna start up a new editor. Get a new panel going up here. By the way, do you guys like my new layout? Do you think it looks pretty cool? Let's do visible SAT. I want to pull up GeoColor here. Get actual like visible satellite view on it. Yeah, they are definitely merging those two storms there. Absolutely. I know it's low quality right now, guys. It'll get better quality here in a minute. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Wow, man, look at that view. That is just incredible. Incredible. Yeah, you can see, so our cold front's like right in here. This is right where our, that main storm is kicking off, and our low pressure system right now is right over like Missouri, or Montana, my bad. That's the M states, man, I tell you. Let's hop back to radar here. We're going to keep an eye on the radar view. Let's see, correlation coefficient. That's still some really strong rotation on that storm, though. Nothing on correlation coefficient view right now. Let's see. We're going to open up another view here. Velocity. Yeah, look at that. So there's your rear flank downdraft there in the orange. Rotation's under there. Kind of hard to see under it, but it's in there. It's in there. Anyways, but yeah, there's definitely, these are really tall storms, though. I mean, look how thick these guys are. I mean, like almost 60,000 feet, almost. Yeah, look at that, about 59,000 feet tall. Let me pull up echo tops here. Let's just take a quick little look. This is showing 56,000 feet. That's still very tall. Here, let's sector slice it. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that. So that's likely a little hail core right there. See that pinkish color? That's probably where your updraft is at in that storm. Which way is north? That way, right? Yes. Yeah. Wait a minute. That might even be your downdraft. Maybe your forward flank. Anyways, yeah. Well, radar is picking up some pretty big objects in that. Okay. All right, we're gonna pull back to velocity here. Yeah, look at the cold front, y'all. It looks pretty violent. Look at that. See that long noodle right here? That's your cold front. There's actually an outflow boundary on that storm too. You see that little noodle right here, that little string. So, yeah, that's gonna force some air upwards. We're probably gonna get some more storms on that if there's still instability over there. Those northern ones are popping off too. They ain't not severe right now. Yeah, those cells definitely did split like we were thinking they would. Yeah, that one supercell got obscured by another storm to the south. Yeah, the more I looked at that SPC, I did notice. I was like, yeah, that was going right, leading right down towards your forward flank. And so there was some big, big echoes in there too. So there was likely hail in that downdraft. So not surprising. I mean, that storm is warned for pretty big hail. I mean, 2.5-inch hail. That's no joke, man. That is definitely no joke. You don't want to mess with hail like that size. That is just ridiculous. That would literally easily go through your windshield for one. But that there's scenarios where if it's moving fast enough, I mean, terminal velocity of hail that size is huge. Really great. I'd say it's at least 80 miles an hour. And there's a possibility that that could even go through a roof or siding of a home if it's moving quick enough. I mean, let's just be thankful that those winds are not greater than 60. That's for sure. Got a new severe warning. Probably replacing this. Oh, yep, it is. Including 4 E8s here. Oh. Of course. I had to jinx it. It's at 70 miles an hour now. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, man. Like I literally just said, let's be thankful it's not above 60, and now it's at 70. The hail did drop a little bit, though, on that. We went from 2.5 down to 1.75. Still large hail, though. Golf ball hail. It still could cause some big problems. You can see the purple in here. That is your big echoes from radar. That's likely hail that we're seeing there. Got, let's see, 35 minutes on that tornado warning. Ooh, that northern one likely is producing some big hail. Wow, look at that. That's likely a hail core right there. Yeah, and that's close to the radar too. That's close to the radar too. Oh, that just got warned for 1.75-inch hail. Dude, I am on it, dude. I'm literally just a few seconds before these things get issued. Man. But yeah, look at that. So that's... Wow, dude. There's some really strong velocities with that, too. They should have... I'm surprised that's not 70, honestly, with you. I mean, considering how close that is to radar, and the fact that we're literally reading like 28 meters a second, that's like 64 miles an hour in lower atmosphere. I mean, we're scanning like probably less than 1,000 feet up, considering how close we are to that radar. So, I don't know, man. I think they could have probably did like 1.75 and 70. But anyways. Yeah, but that's definitely some strong straight line winds on that storm there too. Plus a bit of hail. Got your outflow boundary here, cooler air in this region. You got warm air right here kind of squeezing up between your cold front and your outflow boundary. So, there could be some storms firing here maybe if they squeeze enough, because that's going to really increase those vertical velocities in that region, which might get a new updraft forming. Probably would be short-lived storm if it did happen, because it's going to get cut out from cooler air on both sides eventually. Could just be like a brief storm. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's something else going on I don't see. Yeah, that one storm is completely obscured now. That hook, no longer visible. It's still rotating. The velocities are depleting, though, a little bit, you can tell. But she's still rotating. No debris. No debris. Good news is that it is outside of any town right now. It's literally in the middle of a field right now. So that's good news. At least it's not in an area. Selfridge actually got pretty close. Yeah, we had the confirmed tornado to the south. The public reported that. Storm Chaser reported that. Yeah, speaking of, they just actually pulled out Selfridge. No longer in the warning there. Got about a half hour left on that. Yeah, about 33 minutes left on that storm there. So we're still got a little bit. Let's pull up velocity. I want to take a look at that tail. We got to keep an eye out there for tail and Charlies. Could be a couple little rot areas that could develop. 70 mile an hour is crazy. Yeah, 70 mile an hour is pretty significant. Pretty significant. That's like near hurricane force. 70 mile per hour wind gusts, and on top of that, like I mentioned, 1.75 inch hail. That's golf ball hail, possibly moving 70 or more. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Still got that rotation going on though. Yeah, we're gonna still keep an eye out there for that. We have our rotation kicking off in there. It looks like it's been detached from like the main inflow area, but she's still rotating pretty well. But it's completely obscured in rain now. If it did drop a tornado, if it's on the ground right now, it's covered in rain. It's covered in rain, so which just makes things more dangerous. Also, heads up Fort Yates area, North Dakota. We were in a warning for 70 mile an hour winds and 1.75 inch hail. Dude, that hail's got to be getting bigger on that storm. I mean, look how close we are to radar, and look how big the echoes are. Like, look at that, 70 dBz at what? Like, here, let me pull it up on my other radar. That is like really crazy. Let's see here. Here we go. Perfect. So yeah, we're scanning. Dude, we're only scanning 300 feet up. Only 300 feet, and we're scanning 70 dBz, 71. There is likely some monster hail on that. And so we're also scanning 300 feet up and seeing velocities like 53 knots worth. 53 knots worth. That is just absolutely ridiculous. So not only are we getting some large hail with that, I think they're severely underestimating that storm. Mark says hail is not a joke. Kinetic energy applies. Brig Pets in. Absolutely, yeah. Terminal velocity is a big thing for hail. If you don't know what terminal velocity is, it's basically gravity's effect on a mass. For example, in this case, a hailstone. So, since there's a lot that goes into it, such as like drag and surface area and all this stuff, but yeah, terminal velocity is basically just gravity's pull on an object, and the heavier the object, in theory, the faster it'll go. If it has a small surface area, and if it's big in mass, it will have a big impact overall. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, just know it increases your force multiplier. Got a big old warning that just got issued for Bismarck and Lincoln, North Dakota. This is in south central North Dakota here. This is a warning for golf ball hail. and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's pretty big warning there. I can't see how big that hail got. Let's see. What is that? 1 inch? Oh yeah, quarter hail. Quarter hail is reported in Selfridge area. I love the neon change you have between views. It reminds me of a favorite retro computer game. Oh, nice. I do not know that game, no. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do a velocity check. We're going to do another little bit. She's still rotating, man. She's still rotating. I don't know. It's probably not going to last that much longer. I mean, shoot. How is that thing? I'm pretty sure that's a detached mesocyclone. And it's still managing to rotate a bit. I appreciate it, Mark. Thanks for advertising, man. I deeply appreciate it. Dude, look at the visible sat above me, guys. You see that? Look at the big old storm that blows up there. That is just wild. That is just wild. Oh, my mom sent me a really cool image. Wow. So my mom was up in she just came back from New Jersey. My mom just came back from New Jersey, and she just landed here in Florida, where I'm at. She took this picture. You can see a rain shaft. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? My mom took that photo on the plane. You can see she's up in the air at that point. Well, she's on the ground now. That was a while ago, but that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Yeah, you can see it from her window seat. That's pretty cool. Shout out to moms for giving me an aerial view. Alright, no CC. Still no correlation coefficient on that. Looks like those cells are really starting to split up now. You can see that there's a big gap between them. Let's see. Storms look like they might be struggling to fire off further south. It doesn't look like they're really kicking off further south here. Let's hop back to my other program here. Yeah, you can see that the storms are now well into that enhanced risk area. So this is, like I said, this is a 5% chance for tornadoes. Mark, she is at work right now. Yeah, I talked to her before I went live. She's at work doing her work stuff. We're both at work right now. Dude, Bismarck is about to get hit likely by some big hail. Look at that. We're going to play that in motion. Ugh. Yeah, look at that core, dude. That is quite a core. And like I said, that's scanning like 200-300 feet up in the air. And we're getting like 60, 70 dBz, which is just ridiculous. Asher says the heat in the south will not let up. No, it will not. It has been very hot here. Here in Florida, let's see how hot it got. I have a Mesonet. If you guys don't know what Mesonet is, it's a scientific weather station. I got a Mesonet, so basically a very accurate weather station. Here, let's look at my data. I pulled it. Whoa, dude, it got up to. Did it reach 100 today? No, I reached 97 out today. Here, look at this, y'all. This is my weather station. It reached 97 degrees. No, it was hotter than 97. What did it get up to? 97.95. It's not letting me look at it. But yeah, that goes up to like the 100-degree line. Yeah, right now it's 77. We had some storms kind of cool it down a bit. Anyways. SPC, you have a Mesonet too? Is it like a like a Amazon weather station, or is it like an actual mesonet? See, that's the thing. Is mine? Let's see your site information. That's mine. Young anemometer, everything. Pretty cool. Anyways, off topic. Let's hop back to storms. Yeah, I mean, like mine is scientific grade equipment. You have an actual mesonet, really? Wow. Yeah, Mark, I don't like sweet tea either. All right, yeah, we still got that tornado warning in effect. Tornado and golf ball hail. We still got. Let's see how much longer we got on that. Probably shouldn't be any more than like 15 minutes, right? 23 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we got 23 minutes left on that storm, on that tornado warning, I should say. Yeah, it looks like that rotation is kind of dying down now, thankfully. But like I mentioned, it's really over rural areas. I mean, State Highway 6. I mean, if you zoom in, there's like no buildings anywhere. I lied. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Are those crops? What are those? Are those silos? Maybe it's a farm. Yeah, it kind of looks like a farm. Maybe these are little silos. But yeah, no, rotation's done pretty much with that storm. So that's good news. Hopefully that'll be completely gone here soon. Hey, you can see the mesocyclone got detached there. And then it started dying out. Yeah, nothing on CC. Earlier, though, you can see whenever that tornado was confirmed, so there was that tornado report, you notice how the CC is green there. That's showing a slight drop, meaning it probably hit something. But yeah. It's pretty much done. We got a new warning for McLaughlin, South Dakota, northern South Dakota. East Tennessee has not had any rain for 2 or more weeks. I swear the sun is trying to dry up Tennessee. Yeah. We have like daily rain here. I mean, it's like we always have something. Well, this season, I should say, in Florida, it's always thunderstorming every day here. Yeah, I mean, I got a little bit of rain today. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree with you, Asher. Completely. I don't like it either. Alright, let's do a quick little meso-analysis view with you guys again. We're going to do a quick little scan here. Kind of show you all the current atmospheric conditions going on right now. So obviously this is our lines of storms. You know, storms kicking off here. We got south central North Dakota mostly in the action. A little bit of north central South Dakota too. Like I mentioned, our wind shear, let's see here. I do need to look at SRH too. But yeah, looking at that, this is, you know, just east of the storms here. We're about 25, 30 knots of shear, lower level shear. So there's some good inflow, some good inflow, which makes sense why we had that tornado a little bit ago. Mid-level shear, about 35 northeasterlies at 500 millibars, mid-level. So... you know, shear is there. It's not anything excessive, but let's look at effective. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yep, 300 SRH. That did it. That's exactly why we had that. Kind of off topic, but what's my 24-25 winter prediction? I don't know. I'm going to have to do some climatology model digging. I do need to get my video out here. I'm probably going to start on that soon, actually. I really need to do that. Because we're getting close. I mean, it's almost September. I typically try to get it out like, when do I usually get it out? Like late August. Yeah. So right around this time of the year, I usually get it out. So I will work on that soon. I will definitely work on that soon. But yeah, there's definitely some good helicity in there. SQT's, wow. A lot of cape you can see on the red there. There's a lot of convective energy in that storm there. You see that behind it, it's cooler, less or more stable. Goodness, dude. Yeah, that is just brutal. That is brutal. There's a lot of energy in our atmosphere here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Right on that storm's inflow. It's around 5,000 ml cape there. Right on the inflow of that storm. That is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's going to support some very fast vertical velocities. That is going to enhance hail growth. Dude. P-Watts, yeah, about 1.5 inches out there. There's some heavy rains on that, too. Man, oh man, dude. That's just something else. Something else. So this storm's got it made, man. This storm has got quite the environment for it. Quite the environment. What's up, Kimberly? Saying rain has forgot about Louisiana. Yeah. Gotcha. What's up, Bobby? Hope you're doing good. Saying hi, bro. Watching you from France right now. Wow. Hello from the U.S. Hope you're doing good, man. That's awesome. Can you tell me the location of the storm? Is it normal to get this storm this time of the year at this location? It happens, yeah. It's fairly normal. This is in the United States, obviously, up in the north central part of the country, North and South Dakota. I don't know if you know the states. Here, let me zoom out. So here's the it's a little slow, but yeah, here's the United States. This is up in north central U.S. And this is North Dakota, and this is a state line. This is South Dakota, so this is in the southern side of North Dakota. It happens, you know. It happens. It's not exceptionally rare. It's not always very, very common, but it happens. No problem, man. Asher says nice setup. Did I buy new monitors? No, I've had all these. These are, you just didn't see them in the past. I have 5 monitors. I have one I'm looking at right now is the chat, and of course, I have the 4 you can see right here. I got 2 SATs up here. Pretty cool. I just moved everything around, kind of made a new layout, moved the camera, stuff like that, make it look a little better. But yeah, no problem, Bobby. No problem, man. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. All right, let's hop back to SAT here. Yeah, that rotation's almost completely done. Let's do a check on that. Let's see. Yeah, we got 15 minutes left on that warning. I wouldn't be surprised if they cancel it earlier. Hopefully, they do. Yeah, 5. It's like, I got my own little news center going on here, basically. I gotta keep an eye on everything, It's definitely a little heavy on the electric bill. I will tell you that. Having a powerful computer running down there and then all these monitors and stuff, it's a little. Plus, I have an AC unit in my room, too. The house has central air. This is very, very random. I'm sorry. But, yeah, the house has central air, and this has. I have also my own little AC unit, so this room draws a lot of energy. But, anyways, getting really off topic there. Let's see here. We're gonna hop up towards Bismarck here. We got a warning in place. 1.75 inch hail. 1.75 inch hail in 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So, bit of a heads up for you guys. Let's see here. Yeah, 48's got a warning up there. It seems like the storms have marginally kind of weakened a bit. They're not as what they were when they first started. I'll tell you that. When we first started, those storms were like 2.5 inch hail, 60, 70 mile an hour wind gusts and confirmed tornadoes. Now we're at radar indicated tornadic activity. That rotation is definitely depleted quite a bit. And I mean, while we're still up to 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts on some of these storms, our hail is a little bit better, but still pretty significant. 1.75-inch hail, it's still not anything you want to mess around with. Let's check up some of these weather stations. Bismarck, 26 gusting out there. When was that, though? 5:52. Oh, that was a while ago. Okay. Gotcha. Out there by Perry, I think it might be. We are getting some strong inflow. 95, 70-degree dew points out there. Let's pull up our dew point map. I want to see just how do the dews hold up. Let's see, dew point. Okay, let's hop y'all to models. What's up, Sean? Yeah, look at that. Straight up northwesterly advection going on there. So, got a big old jet of moisture and instability just kind of crashing along this cold front here. Perfect. Yeah, it's got its nice little environment going on here. Yeah, dew points are like in the 60s, 70s, which is good. Let's see. Oh, nice, Asher. Nice. I'll have scattered thunderstorms tomorrow. Enjoy them, Sean. Enjoy them. Hopefully they don't get too big. Let me actually look at tomorrow's outlook real quickly with you guys. I haven't looked at the day 2 yet. Let's pull up day 2. Okay, we're going to do some more coverage tomorrow. Yep, so we got coverage we're going to do here for Minnesota, western Wisconsin, and northern Iowa. Yeah, there's nothing going on there right now. But yeah, we'll do some coverage on that tomorrow. Is there any tornadoes? Because we have we have that low pressure system continually, rolling to the northeast there. It's going to probably kick up some more tornadoes more than likely. Yeah, 2% chance. 15 wind and 15 hail. Absolutely. Let's see here. All right, we got 11 minutes on that tornado warning, guys. It's going to cancel relatively soon. Yeah, rotation is definitely dropped off quite a bit. Midwest is getting slammed. Bring some of that to the south. We need rain. Yeah. I hear you. Hopefully you'll get your rain soon, I understand how it's like to be dry. I mean, the beginning of this year in Florida, it was brutally dry. But then since we got in our rainy season, it's been raining every day. So I understand. Let me pull up the drought monitor. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Here's our drought monitor, guys. The screen's going to be a little squished, by the way, but oh well. That looks ridiculous. Oh, buddy. Here, let's zoom in a little bit. Oh my gosh, why is it so squished? Anyways, you can see that, a lot of the northern plains and the portion of the Midwest are pretty good. Not much drought conditions going on. We do get some drought conditions out there in the central southern plains a bit. Also some out there towards like the Mid-Atlantic Ohio Valley, towards like West Virginia. Northeast is pretty good. The south, like Alabama, Mississippi, is a little dry. Yeah, I got a bit of a drought going on there. Pacific Northwest, there's literally an L. Y'all see that? L for lack of precip. But yeah, the Pacific Northwest does have a bit of dry conditions. Well, yeah, not a whole lot going on rain-wise out there. We've definitely degraded some of these warnings. There's not as many left. Let's see here. Velocity. Yeah, that rotation's like pretty much done with. Yeah, the drought's pretty bad in some spots. Am I somewhere new? No. I just moved move some things around. Instead of having I usually have my camera right here in between looking at me this way. I put my camera over here, which it looks the other way. So the window you guys saw before is right here. Still, I'm in the same room. Just different look. Asher. Alright, let's see. I'm surprised we haven't reported any bigger hail, but, you know, yet alone, these areas are not very populated, let's be honest. We did get another quarter hail report south of Bismarck. South of Bismarck. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to go on with coverage today, guys. Because, I mean, these areas are pretty rural. Let me check and see how many people are even in this area. There's 111,000 people in this enhanced risk area. Which really isn't a lot at all. Yeah. 111, I mean, they're pretty scattered, too, across this region, so. I would assume a lot of the population's out like Bismarck, though. That's where probably most of, yeah. Bismarck's pretty big. Bismarck is pretty big. They're actually in a warning right now for golf ball hail that expires in 37 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I can do your zip code real quickly. I got you, man. No problem. No problem, no problem. St. Cloud, Minnesota. Yeah, you're good today. Tomorrow, though, got a slight risk. Yeah, tomorrow you got a level 2 threat. So you're up there in the yellow. So 2% tor, 15 wind, and 15 hail. So gotta look out for some gusty winds tomorrow, between 60 and 70 mile an hour wind gusts, and hail between 1 and 2 inches in diameter. Asher says, hey, nice seeing you, Andrew. I'm going to head out. Have a great rest of your day. You too, Asher. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be live. I'll be live tomorrow as well for this event here. Of course. So we'll be here for you guys. I'm going to stay here until this tornado warning goes off, and then I'm probably going to head off, too. I got to go make some dinner. I'm starving. I'm starving right now, so probably going to call it a stream here in a few, y'all. Yeah, like I mentioned, you know, I would stay on longer if this was more of a widespread and more of a populated area. But like I said, a lot of these areas are basically rural. I mean, for example, this tornado warning is literally in the middle of nowhere. Just John and his outhouse live out here. So... let's see. When will I be live tomorrow? Not sure. It just depends, when I get up. Because I have a bad sleep schedule right now. I've been staying up very late. Been waking up very late. So it depends on when I get up. Also, it depends on Windstorm's fire, too. So, whenever that happens, then we'll go back live for you. Anyways, folks. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and roll off here. Yeah, this tornado warning is about to expire in like 5 minutes, and it's pretty much done with. So, all right, you guys. Well, y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We will see you guys tomorrow at some point. I might go live later today. We'll see. No promises. I mean, if things get really crazy, and start popping off, I might attempt to go live again later. But no promises on that. More than likely, I probably won't. But I will definitely see you guys tomorrow, though. Let's see here. Can you observe rotation on your maps right now? Well, like velocity? Yeah, you can see that above me right here. I can make it a little bigger for you. So, this right here is velocity. Can measure rotation. Not a lot of rotation going on with that mesocyclone anymore. Substantially weakened since earlier. And like I said, that warning is about to expire here very soon. So, anyways. Okay, guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. You guys take care. Have a great night. Y'all rest up. Have a great day at work tomorrow, whatever you're doing. And like I said, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Once again, I might come live later tonight. Once again, no promises. More than likely I won't, but just don't be surprised if I did eventually pull another live stream today. We'll see. No promises, though. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a great night. And we'll see ya in the next one. See you later, guys. See you later.